What is up, YouTube? We are here with an event recap of me hitting up my first in-person paper Palworld TCG event. Of course, we had to bring out our nice, sexy deck box. I think this is actually my first time using this deck box. I got this custom made by Aaron Kane a while ago. He is featured on Tulare Community College quite a lot as the professor's most favorite custom deck box maker. This was fashioned after the cube from Hellraisers, so very, very cool. And it is magnetized. And here's the deck. There's little compartments for your dice. And just to showcase my deck off real quick, let's put these dice to the side here. We'll switch screens here and go more in depth into the deck, but you know what I played here. We played our blue-purple dragons deck, and we will hit the list here shortly. This is one of my favorite decks right now. I actually think this is the better deck out of the two builds. Pretty much if you're playing a Chill It Dragons deck, you're either going blue-purple or blue-red. A lot of people are saying that the blue-red one is the deck to go for, but I kind of disagree. I actually ended up losing one match. We went 2-1, and I lost it to, I think he's like the local event coordinator for Palworld. He was playing kind of like Daydream aggro deck, but without the support for Daydream. So yeah, so here's our prize support. It was 1 pack per win. Everyone got a promo pack. So before we get into the deck list, let's see what we got here. Of course, these are first edition packs. And if you guys are wondering what is in this PR card pack volume 1, there's one card in here. Pretty much they're all garbage except for one card, which is a soul card. So let's open this pack first. Maybe we can finally get a SSP. If you guys watched my my case opening, probably the worst case opening. I have not pulled an SSP in a whole case. This was a sealed case, by the way, not one SSP. So, oh, we got a Lily strategy here. Oh, a double rare and a rare. Lily strategy and a Reptyro Christ. I keep wanting to say cyst. And we got, ooh, a little, oh, Ragnarok is uncommon? I thought it was rare this whole time. Another double one, we got a Victor Strategy and an Azerobe. This card would have been so much better if it was not a Lucky Pal. This probably would have been an auto include. Kind of sad, but yeah. Anyway, those are my pulls there for the first edition packs. Let's open our PR pack. God, I can't open this. We got a Digtoise. I can already see it. So we got a Digtoise promo, Keen Needleback. Yep. If you guys were wondering how much these promo packs cost, they're like $100 plus. Absolutely crazy. And the only chase you're looking for in that promo pack is the soul card. So yeah, we'll put it on screen here of what that chase is, and maybe a little price, recent price on it on eBay. So, all right, let's get into the deck list and let's talk about the event. But yeah, the event, I've never been into the store. It's called Go Back Gaming in Fresno. It was an interesting part of town, and it was actually kind of packed. I was surprised because people were telling me it's like a hole in the wall store and there are a lot of people there. So yeah, all right, let's get into the deck list real quick. Here is our deck list. Of course, we're playing Ninjas, Oops All Dragons. So first card, we have 4 copies of Aurora Guide. If you guys don't know what this does, you draw a card and then you could put a card on top of your deck. You have to put a card on top of your deck. And this pairs really well with Chill It, because if you're going second, you could do this when you have 7 souls. You could play Aurora Guide. You most likely have some kind of dragon. So you play Aurora Guide, put a dragon on top of your deck, you play Chill It, and then you get a guaranteed buddy on top. So yeah, we are running 4 of that. I'm running 2 Victor strategies. So I'm running 2 because I feel like the draw ability, because I'm running 2 Pal Spheres, the draw ability doesn't do that much for me off of gears, or sorry, structures. So yeah, the structures is non-existent for my deck, and I think I get better value for paying 4 to draw straight up 3 than risk playing the antique mirror that I see everyone else playing. So for me, I'd rather play Pal Sphere to draw. Victor's strategy in my deck is purely to look at the top 5 cards of my deck, choose 1 card, and put it in my hand. And then over here we have 4 Chillets. I don't really have to talk about what that does. Come on, you get a free dragon off the top of your deck. If you play this on curve, so on turn 5, I keep saying turn 5, when you have 5 souls, so turn 2 if you're second, turn 3 if you're first. If you play this on curve and you hit a dragon off the top, you're probably gonna win. It just sets you so far ahead in the curve. And then we have 4 copies of the Raindrix. It is a Force of Pal, negates an attack or damage. We have Elfandrin Aqua. This draws 2 cards. Put 1 card from your hand on top of your deck. We have 4 Relaxosaurus. This is just a Banisher Priest. You pretty much tap down a 6 or less Pal, and until Relaxosaurus leaves the field, it remains tapped or rested. We're running only 3 Yormintides, and the reason why is because we're running Astagon as our 4th copy. I keep going back and forth on this, but when I pull Astagon against some kind of aggro deck, it just feels so good. Like, blowing someone's whole field out with Astagon is just really good. Dark Cannon, after playing the meta and seeing how much low to the ground enemies I'm playing against, I'll probably up this to 4 and figure out what to cut. But yeah, I really recommend kind of feeling out your local meta and what they're playing, because like if I played against a dragon deck, my only targets for this are pretty much Chillet. So it's up to you on what you want to do. I would, for me, I'm gonna switch this to 4 for my local meta. Lee's Punk, this is like a flex spot. A lot of people choose some kind of cheap Pal to play on the field. They'll use the Stingray to filter their deck out. They'll use Fwok as just a big body to eat attacks. For me, I like Lee's Punk because when he dies, your opponent discards a card. You could pair this with Zoe's strategy here, which we run 4 of. You can either sacrifice the Lee's Punk, so you'll make an opponent discard a card and you can kill something, or you can use Zoe's strategy to just grab a Pal from your graveyard, and that could be another Chillet, that could be another Yormintide, what have you. So lots of different plays there. Strike from the Darkness, this is the reason you're playing purple. It's just a straight up kill spell. It's one of the only kill spells that has no requirement. So Dark Cannon is 5 or less Pal. Strike from the Darkness is any Pal. Very good. That's a murder for Magic the Gathering in this game. And then we have another playset of our Force of Pals. This is a Paranoct. And the thing about this guy is he's an actual big body. So if you top deck this and you needed a Pal, it is 1100 power, which is okay, but it has 3 strike. So all 3 of these stats in 1 card is pretty good. And then here we have our 1 copy of Astagon. Like I said, when he attacks, he clears the board of any low to the ground Pals. So if you're playing against the Zoo deck, 1 single attack from him will wipe the board. Pretty good. And then of course we have 4 copies of Elfandrin. He's just a good beat stick that you could pump up to 1100 for 4 souls. Really good. So we'll just recap the event real quick. Our first match, like I said, was against, I think he's the organizer of the local games, and he's also the creator of the local Discord for the game. And he actually played this kind of low to the ground Daydream deck with none of the synergy for Daydream, and I lost to that. So I was actually surprised that I lost to that, and I lost bad. Yeah, he just played too fast for me. I had no Pals on the board. I could kill spell things, but then he just dropped 2 more next turn. So he was definitely outracing me. There's nothing to say about it. These were all best of 1 games, and I think that's like a Bushiroad thing, is that you don't play best of 3, you just play 1 game. So this is also my first Bushiroad game, so this is all new to me. But yeah, nothing to say there. I got beat pretty bad, and apparently he watches the channel, so if he sees this, good job. He said he'll message me his deck list later on. I'll put it in the description below, but very interesting deck. But then he proceeded to lose the next two and ruined my elo for my opponent win percentage. So yeah, I was his only win, but it's all good. You can't win them all. Our second match was against a kind of version of the gun control deck that I played against casual on camera. We have like 2 matches of that recorded, and that actually was a pretty close game. And what's crazy is that his version of gun control was not even complete, because he was trying to pull or trade for all the cards, so he didn't have a full playset of shotguns, or the guy that lets you look at the top 5 and put a gear on the field. So I think if he actually completed that deck, I might have lost with how my draws went and how the game went. We actually went to him getting decked out. So I swung in for 3, and he had 3 cards left in his library, and he ended up getting decked out. So that's pretty cool, because I've never actually beat someone by decking them out before. So that happened. That was crazy. So I think he seemed like a pretty good player. Yeah, I think if he had a complete deck, he probably would have beat me. The third game, it seemed like a mishmash of trial decks. So of course, against that deck, I got like the god hand of Chill It turn 2, and then turn 3 I had to Chill It with a Aurora Guide with a Yormantide. So that game was over in like 5 minutes. So that goes to show how when you have those god hands, not even, I feel like it's not even a god hand, you could easily get 2 Chill-Its back to back, turn 2 and 3 if you're going second, and an Aurora Guide and a Dragon. So yeah, not very hard to get. I still think this is the deck to play, and the deck that ended up winning the whole event was actually a Grave Dream deck. So the Grave Dream deck actually ended up winning, and it won against a blue-red Dragons deck. So very, very crazy. Yeah, I think the local meta, I definitely have to up the Dark Cannons, and I actually might run a second Astagon and drop a Yormantide, because all those low to the ground creatures is actually pretty strong. So yeah, that was my live beyond there. It's getting kind of late here in Central California, so yeah, very cool experience for a first paper event. I hope more stores run events locally, because that store was kind of deep for me, but I really just wanted to experience the in-person events and see if this game's actually firing, because there's a ton of people online saying no one's even playing the card game. The events are empty. No one wants to play the game. They're just using this as a pump and dump cardboard stock. And obviously, from what I've seen and what I've experienced, it is packed. There's definitely people playing. There's only 2 local stores actually running events, and the other store is called Bird Dog Games. They apparently were also packed. So yeah, this game is definitely alive locally for us, at least, and from what I've seen at other stores. Hopefully other stores run events, because I would love to play this at a store that is not almost half an hour away. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more product openings, gameplay videos, deck techs, just I don't know, just recap on any events I've done, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.